this symbol right behind us. If you take a coin of 5 shekels, you have a coin of 5 shekels? Okay, you will see on the coin this symbol. This symbol was a symbol of royal structures, of palaces. How many years ago? 2,800 years ago. It was very common in Phoenician structures, Phoenician cities. Do you know the Phoenicians? Phoenicians were living, in this case, in Lebanon, in the north of Israel. And the Phoenicians came from Lebanon to Jerusalem to build the Palace of King, to construct the Palace of King David. So it was found here. More than that, we found few letters, documents. Now, documents could not be found since the fire which has erupted here by the Babylonians. So what was left is not the documents, but the seal impressions. The seal impressions on the documents. On each seal, there was a name. So we found here 2 names. Very, very engaging names. What were the names? So we must go back to the Bible. And the Bible says that for 2 years, the Babylonians besieged Jerusalem. And during the siege, the prophet Jeremiah came to the people in Jerusalem and told them, you don't have a chance. Ko Amar Hashem. This is what God says. This city will be given to the Babylonians. Anyone who stays, who remains here, Yamut, he will die by a sword, by a plague, by a famine. Anyone who goes outside the city and capitulates, full capitulation, he will survive. Don't stay in the city is doomed. So 2 ministers didn't like to hear what Jeremiah says, and those 2 ministers came to the king and told the king, look, he is a traitor, Jeremiah. He tries to demoralize the spirit of the Jewish fighters. He is a collaborator. We should execute Jeremiah. So those 2 ministers took Jeremiah and threw Jeremiah into a pit full of mud in order to get rid of him. What were the names of those 2 ministers? The first name was Yochal ben Shalmayahu, Yochal the son of Shalmayahu. In 2005, right under the decoration, we found Yochal the son of Shalmayahu. Here it says Yochal the son of Shalmayahu. Here it says Yochal the son of Shalmayahu, the son of Shevi. 2 generations, 3 generations. Who was the second minister? Gedaliah, the son of Pashhur. In 2008, we found here Gedaliah, the son of Pashhur. By the way, before Netanyahu went to a meeting with Condoleezza Rice or Obama, I don't remember. So the head of City of David gave him this seal impression to show Obama administration, the Jewish connection to Jerusalem. So you have the names of high-ranking officials in the Kingdom of Jerusalem before the destruction of Jerusalem. It's like excavating in Virginia and finding names like Johnson, Eisenhower, Nixon, Obama. This must have been a state building of the State of America. So the same principle applies in this case. Okay, now are you convinced?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you are not supposed to be convinced because still we have a few problems. Still we have many problems. But the archaeologist who excavated here, she says, yes, this is the Palace of King David, but there are many opinions regarding how you date the findings which were found here. But definitely, these names are the names of the upper echelon in the Kingdom of Jerusalem before the destruction of Jerusalem. Definitely, it must have been the headquarters of Jerusalem, yes, at the time, before the destruction of Jerusalem. Okay, do you want to ask? Okay, please follow me.
What is the other thing that's happening inside?
Excavations.
Of what?
Of what? What we found. We found remnants from the Muslim period, from the First Temple period, structures, a mosaic from the Roman period, different periods, mixture, you know. Okay, please follow me.
The structure of what was used. We used drywall, but they used bamboo. Ooh. head down. This is City of David. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I'm gonna hold this right here, sweetie. Let me hold it. Yeah,
okay,
hold it. You can hold me. Get on this side right here.
Okay.
There we go. Hold that.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's okay?
Yeah, my eyes are closed.
Okay, you're a little dizzy. You can walk, walk. Try
I
it.
just don't want to look
up,
at it.
look up, don't
I'm
look
looking
down.
up. Yeah.
Look up, look down. Everything is well. Just look ahead.
Look over there.
Then now, look where the people are. Let's go. Just walk. Go. Now you can go. Go. Okay.
Okay, so we can notice, we can distinguish two layers right here. If you look at the upper level, you can see a stepped stone structure right from the top. If you look right here in front of us, you can see some pillars, some rooms, steps. So what does it look like? This lower layer right here, this looks like remnants of an ancient house which stood right here. Now if you had come here in 1910, this is what you would have seen at the time, only the upper layer. Now this structure you can see right here, this structure is this structure. But the ground level was much higher than what you see nowadays. In only 1960s, 1970s, there was a significant excavation and we found the remnants of a huge house from the First Temple period, 2,700 years ago. Now, you would like to know who was living in this house, what kind of person. So, if we are excavating 2,000 years from now, and in our excavations we found